slow. Spin time. Spin time. So there's a redeem for shot of hot sauce. There's a redeem for mystery box. Oh my god. And the shot of hot sauce can only be redeemed once per stream, but mystery box has no limit. It's just really rare. And someone redeemed shot of hot sauce, and then someone got mystery box and immediately got shot of hot sauce. So I just done 2 shots of hot sauce, and everyone's making me dance while I do it because they hate me. I'm sure people are coming in like, oh, Utopia? Yeah, I'd love to watch a live session of that. And then it's me dancing, drinking hot sauce, and they're like, is this how Utopia's play? Is this, I don't think that's, I didn't see that in the rule book. I wonder if that's what people think. Welcome in, chat. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Also, as Nat pointed out before, your title is still What Happened to Evie.
Yeah, that's changed. My last title was Minecraft.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Did I just accidentally write the
now.
same title twice?
Yeah.
Was that my title last one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize I just wrote it twice. That was, God, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on.
My last thing is I just kicked the shit out of my desk.
Oh no.
Well, at least you didn't unplug the Wi-Fi.
Oh, God
True.
damn it.
Who unplugged the Wi-Fi?
No, nobody. No, nobody. Nobody
He
is
would
ever.
never accidentally end stream by kicking his router.
I would never do that.
Oh, he's gone. Wall stream.
Another wave
Whoa,
came crashing into his face.
Honestly, not as good as Chair Stream from last season, but
Nah, chair stream is best stream. Wall stream
Yeah.
is it. You know, the wall tries,
It's
but they
okay.
never.
It's okay, but it doesn't have the same vibes as.
too many
Yeah.
filler episodes, honestly.
Real.
I hate
Yeah.
all of you right now.
So we're gonna start this off. Everyone's down underneath in the bedrooms, so to speak.
Okay.
Everybody got their own hammock. Eve wakes up to seeing Arakoth in the doorway next to an individual with not relatively tall, but about 1.5 feet shorter than Arakoth, handing him a golden blade.
Oh no. Nats, what the fuck did you do?
So, you said that anything this sword strikes will turn to gold, correct?
It's fine.
And then Eve wakes up.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, what happened? Oh, my head hurts so bad.
But you do wake up to seeing that same red-haired individual looking at you from the doorway. He waves, walks through the door.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna go, who are you?
He walks out of the door and shuts it behind him.
Okay, bye.
That was rude.
Guys, what the fuck happened? How long has
Am
it
I-
been?
Am I awake?
All of you.
Yeah, I was gonna
All of
say,
you
are we
are good.
awake or are we asleep?
All of y'all are good. All
I
y'all
vote
remember
to
everything that happened.
Sprint to Evie.
I stare at Evie like, you're tangible.
He is currently wearing that little flower circlet y'all gave him with the crystal in the middle.
When I have my hand on my head, I'm gonna go, when did I put this on?
Moth has like latched onto you like a full like koala hug, and is just gonna like take the crown that you're like touching it, and is just gonna like hold it on your head.
I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna be like, okay. I'm gonna pat Moth on the head, take my hands off the flower crown, I'm gonna pat Moth on the head and go, okay. Alright. Noted. What's going on?
It's a
you
long
were
story.
someplace special for a little while, and you were missing.
Yes, you were replaced by a cactus. It was strange.
Have we not been on a boat for like however long? Did we stop somewhere?
So I think the best way we can put it is we were all kind of in a shared dream space, except for you, who had his own dream that we don't know what happened.
And for the record, it's been a few days.
I'm gonna look around and be like, rub eyes, shake head. All right, it's another day. And I'm just gonna stand up as if nothing happened.
He acts like this is a normal occurrence for him. Alright.
I wouldn't be
I mean-
surprised if it was normal for him.
You do remember his normal is seeing a black box that talks to him, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Moth has not let go.
And while I'm holding Moth, Evie's gonna spin. Do you have info to tell me? Do you have something you need to tell me?
Except for what I've said, I can't say any more because it doesn't work.
Yeah, Frost tried to tell us too, but every time he tries, he sounds like a crazy person.
I'm gonna like hesitantly let go and like sit on the floor and start shadow puppeting, and I'm just gonna say, I think I have a little bit of a better understanding of what's happening and how you see the world, and I'm kind of worried about you, but I also feel like the fact that I understand is probably a good thing.
I'm gonna rub my head and go, how I see the world.
Ori.
What does that mean?
Just to
Good lord.
try and like explain a little bit to Eve, I want to cast the medium image and just kind of like visually show him some of the stuff that happened in the dream world, and then also if I can show him like a side-by-side comparison of like events in the way that I see it, and then like kind of what we saw their vision of it was, to just kind of explain like the way that you see things is different than the way that we see things.
So that would be a series of spells.
Yeah.
How much stamina does Moth have?
I have 72 stamina, and the spell is 6
Jesus.
stamina, and I can
Okay.
you know?
That orange hair character is gonna get like a view of what's going on, and he's gonna walk through the door and he's gonna put a hand on Moth's shoulder and he says, Don't do it.
Okay, I will switch it to just maybe some little fun images of the different places that we saw, and it just like I'm excitedly rambling.
Like the spinning tree, yeah.
The spinning
Yeah.
tree. And dude's
The
gonna
spinning tree.
All the spinning bodies.
walk back out, and Evie's just gonna go, Whoa! How did I miss that? That's so messed up, man. Next time you guys should invite me.
We tried to, honestly, but you
We tried to.
you were
but-
intangible.
You were really asleep,
Like
Am
extra asleep?
like extra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
super
extra
asleep.
sleep.
Damn it.
Am I
How do I sleep less sleepy? That's what I need to figure out. That's the next goal. That's the next goal on the checklist. All right, we're gonna figure out how to sleep less sleepy. Evie's just gonna like happily like prance around.
That sounds about right.
You're just
And it
prancing
seems
around
like
the cabin?
Yep.
Blissful ignorance.
We hit a wave and I fell over.
You know, that is a good point. Would y'all like to do fortitude to see who gets seasick?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
That means I got a 9.
I think my fortitude was a -2, so that's a 14.
Moonchi, how is yours a 5?
Oh my god. Wait, no, Neptune gets seasick?
So yeah, Neptune and Moth just the swaying of the boat. Yeah, it just kind of gets to you a little bit. More so Moth, because with your vision, things turn a little more nauseously.
And I rolled a 2, so yeah.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Moth is not having a good time.
I think Moth is just gonna like face plant in the middle of the boat and just like just like
stay
roll
there.
around with the waves.
The boat's rocking
Don't-
right now, and Evie's like,
don't-
I
Out
wonder
of the
if we
water
can make
comes
this boat
tentacles,
spin.
Kraken.
I'm just gonna use my trident to stay standing, pretending not to be seasick.
If I walk around the boat, do I come across the red-haired figure at any point?
No.
Or is he kind of just gone now?
You
Did
step
I
out the
get-
door onto the boat and you just don't see him.
Did I get a decent look at them?
Probably a decent one.
Can I cast Locate Creature?
Sure. I don't see why not.
I want to know where they went.
Unless something is funky. There's a many reasons why it may work and why it may not work. So I leave that up to
for
you,
sure.
Sherb.
I will say that your spell comes up null.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Erikoth and be like, "Yo, where'd you get that sword?"
What sword?
Oh, I thought you had a sword. Do you not?
I personally don't know what you're talking about. I fight with my fists. I have no swords.
Oh, okay. Must have been seeing things. My bad.
Oh, is that the dream you were trapped in? You imagined me with various weaponry? Oh, I'm flattered.
Oh, did I? I guess so. I must have. Weird. Is there a porthole in the bottom deck of the ship? Like, is there like a window that actually leads outside?
Yes, there are windows that lead outside.
Okay.
Not big enough for Evie to fit through.
No, I'm not trying to fit through it. That's probably for the best, actually.
Yes.
Can I try to fit through one of them?
Neptune could.
Yeah, Evie's just gonna sit down, put his hand out the window, feel the water, and just kind of stare out over the horizon.
I'm just gonna squeeze through one of the windows to get closer to the water.
So you go to squeeze through the window, and as soon as your chin gets free, you just hear, and now it's just your head kind of like hanging out the front of the window.
Evie's gonna look over, see Moonchi only from the neck down, sticking out the window, and go, I'm gonna keep looking at the horizon. Who else?
I'm gonna head topside and begin to convey, check out the surroundings.
You see the various Tibetans just kind of working around the ship, messing with the sails, and Erikoth, why don't you do awareness for me?
An 11.
You see, off one side, you see like schools of fish jumping out of the water, and every now and then you'll see a regular dolphin.
What is Moff doing right now?
I could have sworn he was clinging to you.
Moth has actually... Okay, I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Moth has gone into the basement and is currently learning enchantment.
Oh. Yeah, Evie's just gonna look around. Evie's also in the basement area, or wherever the lowest section that has windows, or the section closest to the water is.
Your guys' room in the bunks and stuff is the closest, which is the midsection of the boat.
Okay, I'm in the midsection.
There's one
no.
section below
Oh.
that has the supplies.
Gotcha.
On the note of Moth learning enchantment, do you know that I already know enchantment and I could help?
I think he's kind of purposely isolating a little bit. I think he has like a journal or something, and he is like furiously scribbling notes in Sectling.
All right, so I think I'm gonna follow suit with Moth, and while I'm laying down, I'm gonna practice or learn the ray artistry and spellcaster's apprentice.
Cool.
Neptune is just looking. He's standing at the edge of the ship, looking at the water.
Are any of the Tibetans in the same bunk as us, or in on the mid level?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of outside of the captain's quarters, which is on the same level as the deck. Below deck is pretty much where everybody sleeps on that mid level.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to one of the Tibetans, whichever one is closest to me.
That'd probably be the one that's closest to you.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna ask him, do you know about anything that's going on right now?
We're at sea. There's not much to go on.
No, I don't mean what's at sea. I mean where we're going. Why we're going.
We're taking you where we were told to take you because you have business. I'm not sure what you're getting at, and he just kind of like squints his eyes.
Okay. I appreciate it. I'll just go back to looking at the horizon.
Moth is just gonna start like wandering around the entire ship, but like still writing notes as he's walking, but he does not have the dexterity to do that properly and is probably like randomly walking into a lot of things.
When Moth is wandering around, is he at any point approaching Evie? Or going into the mid-level?
I think he's walking around the entire ship, like top deck, all of the different decks, and every once in a while he'll like write something and then like look and like stare at Evie really aggressively. And like I feel like most people, I feel like you specifically would pick up the fact that it's like very, he's not like doing like a like wow stare, it's like a thinking stare, and then I'll go back to scribbling.
After Moth passes me a couple of times, and at one point when Moth has like exited my vicinity or like my line of sight, Evie's gonna go, okay, all right, and then I'm gonna run up the deck onto the main deck.
As you run up onto the main deck, you get splashed with a bunch of water because there was a spray in the box.
I'm gonna run and go. All right, good morning. I'm awake.
After a little while, you see one of the Debretons, say this guy right here, just kind of jump into the water.
At first, I'm gonna be like, oh no, they do that. Yeah, no, that's fine, right?
Yeah, don't commit the same mistake you did with me. This time you don't have a necklace to help you breathe.
Oh. That means it's a good time for swimming lessons, I say then. Yeah?
Oh my. Are you sure you want to learn how to swim
I love learning how to...
in the open ocean with all these waves that even are making me seasick? Are you sure?
I'm gonna spin for a little bit. I'm gonna go, yes.
He's gonna look around and just say, the black box told you to jump in, didn't they?
Yeah. Wait. What did you just say?
And then I'm just gonna proceed to jump in the water.
Evie's gonna stop for a second, and Evie's just gonna freeze. And then look around. And then look at Erikoth and be like, what did he just say?
I'm gonna approach Eve and look him dead in the eyes and say, the black box.
I'm gonna get like really, really close to Erikoth and go, how long have you known about that?
We learned about it before we woke up. Somewhere in that other place.
Evie's just gonna sit down. Just right where he is.
Erikoth's gonna sit next to him and not say anything. Just give him the time he needs.
I'm just gonna jump back on the water with some fish on the trident, and I'm gonna get close to Evie and give him a seashell I found.
Guys, what's going on? I don't understand.
You know, at first I thought you were crazy, but then...
Yeah, then we were able to see through your eyes in that weird dreamscape place.
And what was in my eyes?
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna... Oh god. I'm gonna look over at Neptune and just kind of shake my head no.
What did you see?
We told you, just the little black box. It was as if it spoke to us.
Eve's gonna start spinning, like, very, very fast, recklessly. Eve's gonna stop and go, Moth! I'm gonna keep spinning.
I approach.
I'm gonna say, tell me. Show me your signs. Somebody tell me what's going on! I don't get it!
Moth is gonna chatter, because if you're spinning, I can't talk to you, because I have to shadow puppet.
I'm gonna stop spinning and go, what? Why wouldn't you just tell me?
Moth is gonna look at you with his big eyes, and he's just gonna say, I think something might be happening to you, and I'm really scared, and we're trying to figure out what we can do to help, because we all care about you, and we're worried that...
Help me? Why don't you just be honest with me? Just tell me what's going on.
I was going to, but then someone told that weird person told me not to, and I thought that maybe they knew more than I did.
Some weird person, and that's all it takes. As I kind of like back up to the door that I'm at, I'm gonna take the flower crown, I'm gonna grab it from my head, I'm just gonna gently set it on the ground and walk through, and I'm gonna hit Frost's shoulder as I walk out.
Okay, guys, what did I miss?
Don't worry about it, buddy. Just go look at the pretty waves.
Yeah, but Evie didn't seem Evie a second ago.
He knows what we saw.
Moth is gonna fly.
Like everything?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him about the tendrils?
He knows everything.
Shit. Well, I guess since I wasn't here during that discussion, I'm gonna try and see how he's doing. Hey, buddy.
Evie is gonna be like literally rocking back and forth in a corner.
How you doing?
I'm gonna look him like stare daggers, and I'm gonna go, don't touch me.
I wasn't gonna touch you. Just seeing how you're doing.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know who you are. I don't know who I am. I don't know who anybody is. All this fucking nightmare has been happening this entire time, and I'm trying so hard to keep myself together, and here I am thinking that I'm just fucking crazy. That would have been easier. It would have been easier to just say I'm fucking crazy. But hopefully these are just giant visions that I was getting of nothing at all. But no, they're real. And here's to say that nobody's gonna fucking tell me what the fuck is going on. And here I am to think that I have one thing to ground me. But I have nothing! I have nothing to ground me! And
we literally just found this out, my guy. I don't know what else to tell you.
And he's gonna rock back and forth. He's gonna go, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
We don't either, but we're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this through you. Work through this with you. Jesus, speaking's hard.
I'm gonna grab Frost by the collar and I'm gonna pull him in, and a little bit of that ink that was on my eyes is still on my eyes, like it hasn't gone away yet. And I presume it's gonna drip a little bit, and I'm gonna go, Frost, I'm scared. What's happening?
I don't know, but we're gonna figure this out. All right. One step at a time, okay?
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
I think I'm gonna go to sleep for a little bit.
That might be for the best for now. Go ahead and rest.
As soon as Evie walked out of the door, Moth took all of his sentimental stuff, put it on the ground, and flew into the air and stayed flying for as long as physically possible with his stamina.
So you're outside of turn action, you can just deep breathe your stamina back.
I'm gonna say for an hour.
In that hour, probably about 30 minutes into that hour, that orange hair fellow is gonna climb down the crow's nest or down the sails or whatever the highest point is and climb down and kind of go, oh, well, that was tough. And then he's gonna kind of grab like a small piece of parchment and he's gonna start grabbing the sentimentals and he's gonna wrap them up. He's gonna take a little piece of rope and like tie them in a nice bow, be like, and then just pat them a couple times, like, just so they're safe. I know it doesn't look like it. The parchment's waterproof. So if anything, yeah.
If I'm in the air, would I see that that person is there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly back down then. I'm gonna
grab them by the
fly. I'm
shoulders.
gonna land like on top of their shoulders and like bend over so that our faces are together. And I'm gonna go, "Who are you?" Insectling.
He's gonna be looking at you and be like, hello! Hi! I don't know Saxling, but I presume you don't know who I am. And he's just gonna like kind of like very gently like grab you and just like hold you out in front of him.
Like a
Like a
child that
toddler.
isn't yours.
Like a child.
I have no way to communicate with this person, but I'm just gonna give them the angriest look that a moth could possibly give.
And
It's Moth's intimidation stare.
and
Intimidation.
he's gonna set you down. He's gonna pet you for a little bit, and he's go, I promise, I'm not a threat. I am the last person you need to worry about. Trust me. Listen, I want all of the things you want. Okay. What do you want to know?
First things first, who are you?
He's gonna put his hand out and say, my name's Orion.
Oh.
I'll take his hand. Squeezing a little bit too hard.
I'm gonna go, oh, that's a firm
It is
handshake.
hot
Ow.
hands.
Ow, that is a
I'm just gonna
firm handshake. Wow. Owie.
give him a very formal handshake.
Formal handshake. He goes, thank you. And he holds his hand out to Moth.
I'm gonna not handshake, but I'm gonna like. I'll nod.
All right, good enough.
Can
Okay.
I sense if there's anything
Great.
like weird with this guy?
Yeah, go ahead and make a, I guess that would be an awareness test.
I rolled an 8.
You don't notice anything off about Orion. He seems pretty trustworthy in all honesty. You don't see any motives. You don't see anything that he could be hiding. Like a quick scan of his body says he's completely unarmed. So there's not really much that you could gather from him that seems to matter.
I do suppose who are you is a bit of a redundant question. More appropriately, what are you?
I'm human, I think. Is that what you're asking me? Like species? Or
That's, to be fair, I left the bar a little too low for that question.
what is he wearing?
I'll ask you when it's over.
He'd be wearing a hoodie, which is
I knew
odd.
it.
Which is odd on Paya. He would have blue flowers and gloves. Is that what we
I'm
wanted to
gonna
know?
shadow puppet to the other people to ask him what we can do to help Eve.
Are you asking something about your
Uh,
friend?
Hey, wait, guys, who's this guy?
Oh, hi. I'm Orion, and he holds out a hand to you.
I'll shake his hand. Nice to meet you, I guess.
I nod to Orion.
I'll speak your question out loud.
How do we help? Oh, Evie's your friend. In the mid-level, yeah? The one not to Broughton?
Yeah, that's the bitch.
Nods.
Help is What are you trying to accomplish? I guess I should ask. Help is a very, very vague term.
Why does he see those tendrils?
How do we get him to stop seeing those tendrils?
What kind of tendrils is he seeing? How do you know that he's seeing them? What gave you this information? What has happened?
We were temporarily in another plane of existence, and we were shown these things that he sees.
What plane?
I would love to tell you,
Oh,
but I can't.
I know which one it is. God damn it. Oh no. Who took you there? Oh no! Ari's gonna be pissed. Okay, hold on. I gotta think for a second. Okay. So, you went to the place that we will not be mentioning, right? You went together. Was Evie there?
He was, but he was intangible.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck! Why? Okay. Alright. He did that on purpose. He absolutely did that on purpose. Alright. Your friend is kind of the reason that you're there, if that makes sense. That place is, consider it a shared dream of types. It's a lot more complicated than that, but in simplistic terms, we're gonna call it that. It's like a dream that you all have together, but getting there is not very easy. It's a very convoluted process. So it seems like somebody brought you there using Evie as the gateway, if that makes sense.
Seemingly so. I mean,
Shadow Puppet, what happens to Evie while they're being the gateway?
I speak out your shadow puppets to the man because he clearly does not know our shadow puppet language.
I think I'm starting to get the shadow puppet thing. Is that how you guys talk?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how we communicate.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, because
Nothing really, as long as nothing crazy happens, he's gonna be pretty safe. There's not gonna be really anything that can happen to them, barring the nightmares.
The nightmares?
Have you seen any of that yet?
We saw a talking cactus and a bunch of spinning trees.
Nope, that's not it. Nope, that would not be. Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. Kind of like
And a
black.
sweet old lady that gave us tea.
Are you referring to the black
is it the black
tendrils?
tendrils?
I'm sorry. Who was the old lady that gave you tea?
Her name was Sandy, I think.
Yes.
You could at least stop recycling the same character. Okay.
Huh?
Hold on. He should be fine. But if you see any black goop, don't let it touch him. You should be good.
What if the black goop is coming out of him?
Different black goop. This is gonna be really confusing, I know, and I'm really sorry, but there's two black goops, right? There is the black
Okay.
goop that's native to that plane, dimension, whatever, and there is a goop that's gonna be native to Eevee. They are two extremely different goops. They are not the same thing. Frankly, don't touch either of them.
And I'm sorry, where do you fit into all this? How do you know all of this?
Yeah, you've been talking like you know who did this.
I know some people. I know a couple people. I know a lot of people.
I start to clench my dagger at my waist. Would you like to elaborate?
So I have siblings, and I think one of them might be trying to show Eevee something. And you guys something, frankly, because I presume that Eevee had some... I mean, you guys were talking about goop, so I presume that Eevee had some goop that was probably not good goop, and you didn't know about the goop until you go there, right? Something along those lines?
Go on.
Nods.
Mhm.
Go on.
Yes. My brother was trying to show you that. And there's not a lot of easy ways to do that. The
Can
forces
we
that
trust your brother?
I'm gonna grit my teeth and say yes. Skeptically, yes. If it's important, yes. If it's small, never. Not even once. No. But if it's really important, yes. He won't get you killed. He may make you feel like you're gonna get killed, but he's never gonna get you killed.
So a trickster.
Something along those lines, yeah.
I don't think I like your brother.
That's okay. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do. I don't get it.
Is any of this connected with the black box that he also sees?
Black box. What black box?
It's
You don't know about
it
the
gives
black
him
box?
messages and
Yeah, it's like the
inspiration
black
and
box,
ideas.
Can I see the black box?
We can't
No,
exactly
you
just
can.
pull it out and show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try spinning
like-
really fast.
Yeah, the only time we were able to see it was in that weird dreamscape place, but he sees it when he spins around.
Lick this, Mithril.
He's gonna grab it from me and he's gonna go, whoa, what what just happened?
Now spin.
He's gonna like groggily look at everyone and be like, dude, am I actually gonna do this? Okay, and he's gonna spin.
Do you see anything?
I'm gonna break in on this one.
Okay.
He's gonna see a vague outline of the box, but he's also gonna see like pink elephants walking on the water.
He's gonna stop and he's gonna go, alright, I saw a lot of things. How many things was I supposed to see? Black elephant,
Only a
pink
black
box. No, I didn't see. I saw the elephants. That was part of the goal, right?
The box.
You're supposed to see
Focus on the box.
The box.
The box. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. I can do this again. And he's gonna spin so
stop.
fast he falls over.
I'm just gonna get close to Orion and be like, the blue tigers are also not part of it, buddy.
It's the box. The box.
Yeah, I think you're just having a mithril high right
Box.
The box!
Sit with him until he stops being high.
Might take a couple
It
hours.
may take a minute.
now. Hey, Ori.
It'll stay for like 10 minutes.
Should I spin again? Is that
Moth
did
is
I
very
not? Did I
persuasive.
not? Should I stop?
I
should
think it only works sometimes. I think you should stop.
Yeah.
I'm
looking
sorry.
at-
I'm learning the shadow puppet thingy that you guys do, and I know from experience that Moth just told me to do it again, and he's gonna start spinning.
No,
Can I try to stop?
I hold him down.
You're gonna grab him and he's gonna go, whoa. There was man, you have hot hands.
So I've been told. All right, no more spinning. Let's sit up. All right.
No more
Yeah,
spinning.
you're probably gonna get seasick.
Roll for fortitude.
Roll for 42.
This is subject to change, but he rolled about a 30. And he's probably gonna slowly begin to be like, okay. I've seen a lot of mithril in my life. Not once have I licked it. But there's room to try everything once.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just thought it might work, and I wasn't thinking
No,
properly. And I'm sorry.
you're so fair. No, I get it. I stand by it. Try everything once. It was a good experience to have. Now, you know what? Maybe we could just explain what the box is. Does anyone here know illusion?
Yeah.
Could you show me the box with your hands?
I'll cast a
We
small
probably should
illusion
have
of
started
what
with
we
that,
saw.
honestly.
Yeah.
And he's gonna look at it and be like, okay. Yep, that's a black box. That's about as black as a black box could get.
I'll recreate what we saw, in the fire and stuff. Those kinds of things. I don't know if I'll remember the exact words, but, the type of text that we saw come through it.
What exactly are you showing? Are you showing the box or are you showing the fire?
I'm showing the box.
The message
with,
is
the
in the
text
box.
that came out of the fire, kind of inlaid in it.
Okay. He's gonna go, so somebody talks to you through a box? Who?
Essentially, that's what happens, yes.
It doesn't just seem like somebody. It's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
it seems like a lot of people.
Whew. That sounds like it'd be really frustrating.
We
And-
thought he was making it up at first.
Although seeming as your reaction to this doesn't seem like you personally know what this box is, I doubt it has much to do with this.
I can't think of anything. And you don't know who's talking to you? Do you know where they're from? Where'd you get the box from?
We don't know. He
we
just
don't-
starts spinning and he sees the box.
This is.
I don't know. It could be a lot of things. The world is a big place. I mean, it could be a necromancer's box. It could be a destiny box. It could be a dice. It could be an augury cube. It could just be an illusion that someone used to play a prank on you. I don't know.
Although in the dreamscape it looked like a flame with text all over it.
Well, that's what was coming out of the fireplace. It was showing the text from the box.
It came out of a fire?
Yep.
Well, for us, we were essentially being shown what he sees, and then we were able to see the messages through the fire that Sandy had.
Sandy was there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And he kind of like, he puts his hands together, he rubs his hands together, and he opens his palms, and inside his palms is a blue flame. And he says, like this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the bitch.
And he sits and stares at it for a second, and he waits.
Something
Oh,
like
I
that.
know what's happening.
Wait, what's happening right now?
I also saw it.
Where the fuck is he doing this?
I can't see this at all anywhere.
My god, this was unexpected.
And you guys start to see text fly up out of the flames like you did before, but it's flying. You say, who are you? Hi, holy shit! All coming out of these flames.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is what
What
happened
are the
before.
implications?
Something like that, yes.
Greetings, I am Android-based system assistant, main designation Tybot. How may I be of assistance to you today? Apologies, this
How
is
do
not
we help
expected.
Evie?
Seriously, Ori, where the fuck are you typing? I want to see this.
SP relay.
Mhm.
If you have the favorite role, you can see it.
On what?
You see come out of this flame like in small bursts. Fuck, 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 fuck! In that order. And then we
Well,
don't we wouldn't
whoever-
know.
Well, whoever is talking through that flame seems to be as confused as us.
None of you know anything?
And he goes, I really can't keep this open for very long. So if we have any questions or anything to help, we're gonna need to do this quickly. You hear, I was not prepared for this today. Oh, tell me. I could help if you're giving me context. Darlin, I don't even know who you are. Sorry, that could be my assistance. Try again. I am so sorry. And Orion goes, I'm sorry, I need to close this. And he shuts his hands.
My mind don't seem interesting.
That
How did you get access to that? Alright, well this is a can of worms, I must say. This is a lot going on. Alright, cool. We're dealing with something much larger than I originally thought. I don't know what's happening to your friend, but they seem very connected. For those who don't know, I know a lot of people are probably confused. Roughly speaking, 6 Points is basically an interactive in-world character chat room. If you have the favored role, you can speak to the characters like the clones, and they talk through something called 6 Points. What just happened is that these people who have spoken with these clones and communicated with them with a very, very limited communication, just witnessed one of the characters in the game. And that's why they're freaking out right now. And during that time, when Orion opened the flame, SP Communications opened, which it is not time for right now. So it opened off schedule.
It's probably not very important, but I assume as I check on Evie, he's still fast asleep.
He's kind of rustling. Frost, you notice that Evie is beginning to kind of rustle awake a little bit and go, oh god, okay. I feel many much better. And Orion kind of like, you watch as Orion goes, shit, fuck. And he goes, okay, I'm so sorry. And then he dips into the crowd.
I'm gonna try to.
And then he
The
what?
crowd?
I'm gonna try to grab him with one of my tentacles.
Go ahead and make a grapple test against them.
I was gonna use the iron grip like I did with Shifty Sean.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What was it again?
That would be a strength test. You'll have to beat a 37, Moonchi. So Orion dips out behind a couple of the Debratans. The Debratans about right here. He kind of shifts through them. The Debratans don't seem to react in any way, and by the time that you kind of like take a look around, there's no Orion anymore. And Evie kind of wakes up and he goes, "Oh goodness. Oh, I needed that so bad."
Feeling better, buddy?
Yeah, I'm sorry if I lashed out. I get confused sometimes, and I just
No, it's fair, understandable.
I just haven't known how to deal with it up to this point, but I think I'm doing a lot better.
Do you still want that swimming lesson?
I'm gonna
Sure?
I'm gonna run up to the right here. I'm gonna be like, swimming lesson? Abso-fucking-lutely! Is there a swimming lesson?
I'm just gonna grab Evie and throw him off the board and jump behind him.
Hold on.
Alright,
I'm gonna try to do an accurate representation of what happens here.
Just flick him.
Plink.
Yeah, dex test for me, Ori.
Dex test is going to be a 9.
You're getting a couple handfuls of water. You look like a child struggling to swim in the shallow end of a pool.
Neptune! Neptune, I'm doing it! I got it!
Okay. I'm just gonna grab him by the arm to get his head out of the water.
Oh, this is going well so far.
You need to relax.
Okay.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna go like this, and he's just gonna and start to sink.
I'm gonna grab him by the back of his cape. And I'm gonna be like, too much relaxation.
I'm gonna. All right, medium relax. Am I doing that?
Evie's going to start to float a little bit.
A little bit of sinking.
It's the kind of float where like your head is only above water, the rest of you is partially underwater.
You're doing good. Now try to move your arms a bit.
All right.
Like,
I'm gonna start like just like breaststroking. I'm gonna assume that Evie kind of swims like I do, which means I'm not very good at staying still. If I stay still, I sink. But if I move forward, I can swim normally.
I'm just gonna be next to him, making sure he doesn't, get hit by a wave and drown.
I'm gonna be like, Neptune, it's working. Neptune, it's working.
Just keep your head above the water, buddy.
Oh, above water. Gotcha, guys. What's the bit? Hey.
Mid conversation, a fish jumps out of the water and slaps Ivelicus in the face.
I'm gonna go. I don't like fish. Neptune, you're the exception.
Moth is like on edge, like peering over the side of the boat.
I'm gonna go, Moth. If you want to jump in too, you can. Neptune can teach us both how to swim.
Bad idea.
Moth like looks at you and then looks at his wings and then looks at you.
Yeah, you got like fins essentially.
Buddy, those are wings.
Yeah, they're like fins, but weirder.
I look at Moth and it's like, don't let him convince you.
Moth is like shaking and like takes one of his hands and like touches the water and looks at Evie and is like with the most intense amount of fear in his eyes.
Evie's gonna put a hand out and be like, ah! While still trying to breaststroke with one hand, kind of like still sinking a lot, and then having to...
I'm just gonna look at Evie and be like, use both of your hands, mister, or else I am gonna let you drown.
Neptune, you're just gonna kind of see Molden just give you a quick gestures.
Oh, Eve, we need to get back to the boat.
Aww.
I'm just gonna grab Evie and throw him back on deck.
Woo! I'm gonna land like belly down on the ship, and I'm gonna continue breaststroking up the ship.
Buddy, you're not in the water anymore.
He's land swimming right now.
I'm gonna continue breaststroking and be like, I'm practicing.
I'm just gonna go next to Molden, and I'm gonna assume he knows Tibratin as well. And I'm also gonna try to speak in Tibratin to ask what's happening.
The two Tibetans behind him kind of chuckle at your dialect and Molden is completely unaware of what you just said. He kind of just points down at the water, and you see a few sharks of fairly decent size swimming through one of the schools of fish.
Evie's gonna like go up to the edge of the boat and go, yo, it's like the crewmates, but with like less legs.
They all just turn to look at you, like.
I'm just gonna smack him on the back of his head and be like, shh, shut up.
Oh, okay, sorry. Not like.
Hey, Moth. You need help with your learning of enchantment?
I wouldn't mind. This is what I have so far. And I'm gonna show you my notes in settling and say, does that look right?
I'm just gonna go like, how about you just show me how far you've got?
Oh. Okay. I'll cast some random spell with like a 1 minute focus on it.
I'm gonna go up to Moth and I'm gonna stare at the book very intently.
You can read it as well as a doctor's signature, honestly.
And I'm gonna go, I think this says words, but I'm not positive about that.
Evie, you'd be half right.
I learned a new thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he's learning new magic.
I'm gonna look at Moth, go, wait. And then Evie's gonna go to the little white package and go, shit, hold on. And he's gonna run up to the package and he's gonna open it up, be like, okay. And he's gonna put the flower crown back on and he's gonna pick up all the little trinkets, hand them back to Moth and be like, okay, show me.
I'm just gonna sit down next to a group of Tibetans and try to relearn the language.
They're kind of just like gesturing to things around the ship and giving you the words, which mostly sound like a couple of growls and whistles.
He tries to mimic the sounds.
It takes a while to get the hang of. It's kind of like, to them, it sounds like someone going to Taco Bell and ordering quesadillas and chicken vagitas.
I imagine just Neptune is like trying to speak to Bratton, and one of the Bratton's just kind of eye twitch and then go, "You're close."
It gets very dark as the sun is going down. The waves, you don't see anything in the horizon anymore. It's like you're just sailing on darkness, except for Neptune, who glows very slightly.
I'm gonna be like,
in the night.
Hey, you got something on you? It's like light.
Oh,
Evie,
this?
it's called skin.
Oh.
Yeah, this is normal to me.
Huh.
You're usually asleep before this happens.
Is it like
Yeah.
hard to sleep? Can you sleep with the lights on? I mean, you kind of are the light, so I don't know how you turn them on. Can you turn that off? Can you stop doing that?
Well, voluntarily, no. And yes, I can sleep through it. I'm usually asleep when this happens.
Huh.
Moth is gonna wait until everyone kind of goes to their own chambers for the night, and then is gonna try and sneak into Evie's.
Under the ship is kind of one big resting area.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait until everyone is asleep then.
That will not happen. Some of the crew is staying awake. They're just taking shifts up top to keep the ship going in the right direction.
The party members.
Okay then.
Ah, there we go.
I'm
I did it.
pretty sure I've done this right. But I would like to go up to Evie,
Great,
and
Ross.
sleep.
We're stuck.
cast Locate Creature with Perpetual.
I'm sorry, how much DHP does Moth have?
I think it's like 24 or 26.
You drop over half of your DHP on this?
Yeah, it would be Locate Creature is 10. To add Perpetual would be another 10.
That will put you at 6 DHP and 16 SHP.
Sure will.
Lord.
It's probably
Literally
not
a
the best idea.
literally a shiv could take you out with that.
Yep.
You watch as these bright blue like runic lines like spread through Evie's chest and then kind of dissipate.
And I'm just gonna sit there, and I assume, okay, my assumption with this is I essentially just have, like, a probe at this point.
You have a direction. It ignores obstacles, so it's not gonna like give you a path. It's just gonna go that way. It's not gonna give you a distance either.
I'm gonna walk around the ship for a little bit, just to the point where I feel confident that it's working.
As you go like upstairs and start walking around, Evie's gonna walk up to you and be like, "Moth, how do I sleepy less sleepy?"
Do you feel normal?
What?
You're good?
Yeah. What? I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to sleepy less sleepy.
I think you should sleep the normal sleepy.
Yeah, but I don't want to miss out again. They said that if I sleep too sleepy, then I'll miss out on whatever you guys were doing. And I want to be there for it.
I don't know if there's a way for you to be there. I want you to. I'm gonna grab their face. And I'm gonna look at them. And I'm gonna say, thank you for being my friend.
Yeah, no problem.
He's gonna hug Eve. And just start crying a little.
I don't think Eve's gonna notice. If your face is like buried on him, then he's gonna be like,
Why is my face wet?
I love you too, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
And I'm gonna pull back, and I'm gonna say, you should get some sleep, I think. I think that would be good. And
Time sleep.
The sleepy
I'm
more
also
sleepy
really
is dumb.
tired.
Whatever. Sleepy more sleepy it is. But you guys have to like fill me in on what happens if I can't be there. Like you gotta be honest with me. Tell me what's gonna happen. I don't want to miss it.
I promise.
Pinky promise?
I pinky promise.
They're gonna see Moth's like 2 fingers and go, Evie's gonna go, close enough, works for me. It's in the spirit of the deal, I guess.
And I'm gonna head to bed and pass out real hard after that.
Alrighty.
Evie's gonna be like, huh. I think it's gonna take a while for me to fall. I think that sounds like a session chirp?
Yeah, that was a roller coaster.
What? Nah. There
And now
are
we're all
no...
sleepy, real sleepy.
Yeah.
Sleepy, real sleepy.
And now there
Dude,
are no unanswered questions in the air, luckily.
I'm gonna like I think stream is gonna end, and I'm just gonna like stare at a wall for like 2 hours.
Same.
Just to process everything. Yeah, how
So-
did he get to the boat?
Yeah, how the fuck did he get into the boat?
I didn't even think about that. Teleportation isn't a thing. How did he get here?
When the fuck did he board the boat with us?
Combine them all into one super stream again. We could do a subathon, chat.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, oh good lord
Ooh.
indeed. Chat, would you
We're not
want
gonna let
would
you
you want to
sleep.
see a subathon? A crazy session. Nice to finally introduce a clone in a more realistic way, and if you don't know what I mean by that, stay tuned. But don't stay too tuned because things are going to change a smidge. This season is going to get interrupted by the second season, which will be going live today. Due to my poor planning, Season 1 will not be fully completed on YouTube before Season 2 begins airing. However, Season 2 will continue in understanding of that, and Season 1 will be worked on more so in the background. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully I can see you in Paya's return. I appreciate you.
Spin.
Oh
Spin.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.